Lexie Hall being back in Indiana in the gym, working out. We saw Keith Porter in there. We saw Lexie shooting her shots. We saw Lexie with reverse layups.
Lexie Hall is back in Indiana, putting in some serious work in the gym. Recently, the Indiana Fever released a workout video of her that's turning heads for all the right reasons. This isn't your typical flashy social media clip. This is real, focused, and purpose-driven training. While we've all seen
I'm trying to figure out why she's putting so much time in developing an outside shot when she works under the basket, primarily.
Workout videos that flood our feeds, this one stands out. It shows the kind of development that truly matters in basketball. Hall's workout isn't just about looking good on camera, it's about real improvement on the court. What immediately stands out in Hall's training is the intentionality behind every drill. Unlike the random shots we sometimes see, Hall is working alongside Caitlin Clark and Brianna Turner on game-specific scenarios. They're running through drills that are directly related to their roles on the court, especially in the Fever's motion offense, which emphasizes continuous player movement and strategic cutting. What makes this
As Lexie Hall, she's back.
directly addresses areas where Hall needed to improve last season. She's focused on improving her shooting mechanics, especially her catch-and-shoot technique, running off screens, and finishing at the rim. These are the skills she'll need to perform at a high level in the upcoming season. Hall's training is a perfect example of how athletes can build their skill sets based on what will actually happen in a game. She's not just practicing shots that look good for Instagram, she's preparing for the actual scenarios she'll face when the season starts. Equally committed to their development, Hall is cultivating a winning mindset that can lead to success on the court. Meanwhile, some of the training videos from other players, like Angel Reese, seem to miss the mark. There's a difference between creating a highlight reel and actually building the habits that lead to long-term success. Reese's approach seems to focus more on building an Instagram presence than improving her game in ways that will make a true impact. This contrast in training methods raises an important question: what kind of development is actually going to help players achieve their goals? Lexie Hall's focused, team-oriented approach seems to be the one that will truly make the difference in her career. Lexie Hall's new workout video shows us what real, focused basketball training looks like. Every drill is purposeful, designed to improve specific aspects of her game that directly translate to next season's real game scenarios. What sets Lexie apart is her commitment to improvement through repetition, something you don't always see in today's flashy social media workout culture. One of the key factors in Lexie's success is the joy she brings to the court. You can see it in her face throughout her workouts. She's consistently smiling, fully engaged, and clearly enjoying the process of becoming better. And that joy is more than just an attitude, it's a crucial element in player development. When athletes love what they're doing, they're more likely to put in the extra effort and make the significant strides needed to reach their full potential. Lexie's training is deeply connected to the system she plays in. She's not just practicing random moves, she's working on skills that will make her an essential part of the Indiana Fever's offense next season. Her training is designed to enhance her shooting mechanics, movement off screens, and finishing ability, all while maintaining a positive mindset. This focused approach helped her make a dramatic improvement in her game last season, and it's positioning her to become a key contributor to her team's success. Now, let's talk. Scratching their heads. As a 6 feet 3 inches post player who shot just 18% from beyond the arc last season, you would expect Reese to focus on improving her shooting from inside the paint. Yet, in her workouts, she seems fixated on becoming the next Steph Curry, spending most of her time shooting three-pointers. But here's the issue: Angel's strength is supposed to be her ability to dominate inside and grab rebounds. Yet, her focus seems misplaced. She shot a disappointing 39% from the field last season and struggled to finish close to the basket with only a 44.5% shooting percentage from within 5 feet. Even worse, her shooting percentage from 5 to 9 feet was just 13%. That's a major problem for a player whose role is to be a powerful force in the paint. Basketball is a game of roles. Each player has a job to do within their team's system. Lexie Hall has fully embraced her role as a movement shooter, a player who creates space and scoring opportunities for her team. But Angel Reese, whose primary responsibility is to dominate inside and be an elite rebounder for the Chicago Sky, is training like she's preparing for a completely different position. Instead of focusing on the skills that will make her a better interior player, she seems to be dedicating her time to developing a game that doesn't match her team's needs. When you watch these training videos side by side, it's clear Lexie Hull is honing her craft to help her team win, while Angel Reese seems to be prioritizing personal highlights over long-term success. This approach could have serious implications for their careers and their teams. In the end, it's not about flashy workouts or Instagram-worthy moments. It's about building the right habits, developing skills that fit your role, and staying focused on what will actually help your team succeed. For Lexie Hull, that's exactly what she's doing, training with purpose and joy. For Angel Reese, it's a reminder that basketball is a team game, and focusing on what matters most is key to achieving true success. McDonald's might be handing out brand deals for flashy work, but let's be real, Lexie Hull is the one putting in the work that actually matters. It's time to talk about how Lexie's approach to training is not only setting her up for success with the Indiana Fever but also revealing some glaring gaps in Angel Reese's development. Fans have been vocal about Reese's workout videos. Why? Because they see a disconnect. Social media's been flooded with comments like, "Why is she working on three-pointers when she can't even make a layup?" That frustration is real. Another fan asked, "Is Reese trying to be Steph Curry or Caitlin Clark?" It's hard to miss the contrast when one player is honing the skills that matter for her role, while the other is prioritizing flashy, off-roll shots that won't translate to success on the court. Lexie Hull's workout video, on the other hand, is a breath of fresh air. Instead of chasing viral moments or Instagram-worthy clips, Lexie is focused on real basketball development, skills that directly enhance her game and make her an integral part of the Fever's offensive system. Whether it's perfecting her high release point on shots, working on her off-ball movement, or refining her finishing at the rim, Hull's approach is as strategic as it is purposeful.
She shoots an abysmal 39% from the field. She shot below 50% on shots less than 5 feet away, which is bad. And even worse than that is that shots from 5 to 9 feet, 13.
Running through specific sets designed to boost on-court chemistry. Every drill has a purpose, and it's clear they're working towards something bigger than just flashy plays. Now, let's take a moment to talk about Angel Reese. Despite being an interior powerhouse for the Chicago Sky, Reese seems more interested in turning herself into a perimeter player. Her focus? Three-pointers. But here's the thing, she shot an abysmal 18% from beyond the arc last season, while struggling even more with her interior finishing, with a 39% shooting rate from the field and a dismal 44.5% from within 5 feet of the basket. It's a simple fact, she needs to improve her inside game first. Instead, she's dedicating significant time to skills that don't align with her role. Why does this matter? Basketball is a game of roles, and understanding your role within your team system is crucial to success. Lexie Hull is a movement shooter, someone who creates opportunities within her offense through precision and timing. Angel Reese is supposed to be an elite interior player, controlling the paint and grabbing rebounds. But with her focus on three-pointers, she risks undermining the very strengths that could make her a dominant force. Take a look at the numbers. Nearly 40% of Reese's rebounds come from her own missed shots. That's not a typo, almost half of her rebounding stats come from cleaning up her own.
As they moonwalk backwards, she's always gonna be open! If only the IRS left me alone like Angel's defenders leave her alone. Tax evasion! Her new nickname is 7-Eleven because she's open 24/7, baby. Shout out to my Detroit Pistons, Cade Cunningham. This is
when she could be working on finishing better around the rim and improving her efficiency. Instead, she's out there launching threes with virtually no chance of them becoming part of her real game repertoire. But let's not just compare Hull and Reese. Look at another example, Aaliyah Boston, also with the Indiana Fever. Her approach? Working on post moves, footwork, and mid-range shots, skills that directly apply to her role as a dominant center. It's
refreshing to see some shots actually make it. Refreshing? Oh no, that's Angel Reese's music! You like Mustangs? Your favorite player is Lawal Dang? Oh, you said bang! You're doing the Angel Reese in the NBA now. Watch again. Took 2 slabs of butter, rubbed his hands together, and said, butter pecan. All right, back to business.
Boston continue to improve while others plateau. This fundamental difference in training philosophies explains why some players and teams improve consistently, while others struggle to break through. The Fever's player development program isn't about chasing weaknesses, it's about strengthening the skills that each player needs for their role. Meanwhile, Angel Reese seems to be chasing a skill set that doesn't align with what her team truly needs. As we head into the upcoming season, it's clear Reese's focus on perimeter play, while ignoring the basics of finishing in the paint, could become a serious issue.
Coordination skills of a baby giraffe. I don't know what baby giraffes did to receive that kind of slander, but I won't stand for it. Bang! The WNBA is back in little over a month. Friendly reminder, we're not watching because of one person. We're watching because of her, too. Bang! Must be nice to look this clumsy at your job and then declare you're underpaid. That's privilege. Bang! Justice for all baby giraffes out there. I will fight the good fight. Bang! There's one thing to take from these videos. Never give up, because if she can do it, you can do it too.
Ever seen in the WNBA. The mainstream media might have glossed over it, but the numbers don't lie. So, what does this all mean? The mechanics behind a shot reveal a lot about a player's development. In Lexie Hull's training video, her high release point is one of the key features that make her shots so effective. This isn't just a matter of style, it's a strategic choice that helps her become a more efficient scorer. The contrast between Lexie's development and Angel's highlights the importance of training with purpose, and how that's the real key to success. As we get ready for the new season, let's remember this: it's not about the flashy highlights, it's about putting in the work that matters. And Lexie Hull is showing us what that looks like. Let's break down some key details in player development that could ultimately shape the careers of Lexie Hull and Angel Reese. When you watch Lexie Hull's shooting form, you see a player with a natural shooting arc. This isn't just for aesthetics, it's a necessary technical element that protects her shot from being easily blocked by defenders.
Hone her skills after what can only be described as one of the worst shooting seasons anybody's ever seen in the history of basketball. Real good rebounding season, but the shooting, well, it was a lacking, okay? It was a lacking. The mainstream media just decided to cover that up throughout the season when she was literally the most inefficient player within 5 foot in all of the WNBA.